What's up, guys? My name is Jared. If you don't already know me, that's me. I run Vape Performance, and currently I'm driving to Dunkin Donuts to go get some coffee. So I wanted to talk to y'all while I'm driving safely. I want to talk to y'all about what I've been doing for myself recently, because I don't have like a main channel with just my name and my personal content. So this is all my personal content, and I like to go ahead and share with you guys, and y'all get to see behind the scenes of what it's like to live in my life and build cars and start a company and be 21 doing all this and living on my own and all this cool stuff. Well, for my whole life I never had a sleeping schedule or a good regimen or anything like that. And it honestly kept me away from good jobs that I had potential with. Good opportunities, and I missed out on a lot of things just because I never had a good sleeping schedule. So what I decided to do recently is I gave myself no choice. And don't get me wrong, I've started jobs at like 5 a.m. and I've struggled through those jobs. I really did. And those are already hard to do anyways. You gotta go to sleep at like 8 or 9, and it's just not reasonable. But this new job at Sunbelt requires me to go to work at 7 o'clock. Now traffic throughout the morning, it's about an hour. So that's going I-65 and Briley and blah blah blah, and having to go through go through Nashville area. Going through Nashville area just to get to my work. So I haven't started there yet, but I will be starting soon. But before that, I was glad and I was fortunate that I had the time to go ahead and start my schedule. You know, start my routine. You know, and so because I never had a routine, the last 3 or 4 days have been actually pleasant. I put my phone down at 10 o'clock and I go to bed. I literally, and then I've been teaching myself how to properly go to bed and fall asleep on demand just about within a few days. It's been absolutely amazing. Here's what I get. I don't usually spend money, but like, this coffee's been banging. Thanks to Aaron. If you're nosy, you've seen Aaron for a long time. You've known Aaron from all the way back in like the... No, thank you.
What can I get for you?
I'll do a vanilla iced coffee with cream, whipped cream, and vanilla. I mean, not vanilla, sorry, caramel, extra caramel.
What size is this?
I'll do medium.
Cream, French vanilla, and caramel.
Sorry, not French vanilla, I messed up on that. Just the caramel, thank you.
It's going to be $2.82 for you.
Alright. Anyways, yeah, it's been great. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys what I get and kind of just do my thing. Give me 1 second.
Hello, it's 283. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing
Thank you. Y'all are awesome.
So much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Do you mind if I get a few napkins? It gets kind of nasty in here. Appreciate it. Alright, there you go, guys. We have secured the Dunkin. The donuts. Actually, I have no donuts, but I don't want to spend money on donuts. I don't need donuts. It's going to make me fat. I'm going to go home, eat some breakfast, drink my coffee. Now, the coffee isn't very healthy, but it's okay. I'm ready to start my new job. I really am. I've been waiting. So I'm going to call them today. I'm going to make sure that, hey, you know, I've been waiting for 2 weeks to get started at this job. Now, I know there's a period of time where they have to get the drug test in and they have to get in the background checks, but I only have 2 states where I'm from. So Tennessee and Alaska. So these background checks shouldn't take a long time. So it's been taking a little bit longer than it should, and I've already finished everything up. I've already quit my other job. Now you might say, that's stupid, why'd you quit your other job? It was just time. It was time, I had to. So I already quit the other one. I already had it confirmed that I was, you know, I had the job. So I just gotta make sure that I get there ASAP. Y'all wanna hear a full pull? That was first gear. Sounds pleasant. Didn't even go over the speed limit. But anyways, oh, there goes my coffee. It's all good. Check this thing out. This thing is beautiful. Look at that. I'm usually not a big coffee fan. I used to be in high school. I used to drink a lot of coffee in high school. But I stopped drinking so much coffee because it was bad for my teeth. Here's the thing. If you brush your teeth right after, you're good to go. So I start my morning off, don't brush my teeth. I go get me some coffee or whatever. And then I brush my teeth afterwards. I don't like living like I need caffeine. Because I really don't need caffeine. I don't need all the sugar. But I just enjoy it for the taste, really. I like to enjoy my mornings. I always had problems with sleeping. And I pretty much, I even got a sleep apnea machine. And I couldn't stand it. So it was all just mental. I mean, it still gets me from time to time. You know, I still can wake up, you know, later than I expect. I still sleep in. But you know what? I treat it like military. If you're not gonna get up, you're gonna get your ass beaten to get up, you know, like you have no choice. So that's kind of how my mentality is I don't have a choice. I have to get up. And if I do not get up, there's consequences, you know? So that's how you have to be. You have to be mature. You have to be an adult about it. And for the longest time, like, it's not like that I wasn't mature. It's just I just had a hard time. I don't know what it was. But I said, hey, you know, at this time, I'm going to bed. And I have no choice but to do this at 10 o'clock. You know, as much as I want to watch baseball or football or whatever's on TV or whatever's on YouTube, what I want before 10 o'clock, and then I go to bed. It's just refreshing. It's good for you, good for your health, get you some sleep. It doesn't even have to be 8 hours a night. Just have a consistent schedule where you go to bed at the right time every single night, whatever's good for you. I work really good off of 6 hours of sleep, but I've been trying to get 8 hours, and that way I have a cushion in case I need to go to sleep a little bit earlier or later, you know? So let's say I have a late night at 12 o'clock. All right, well, there you go. I go to bed at 12 and I have like 6 hours maybe of sleep. So I'm okay with that. I'm going to work towards that, but I've been trying to go to bed at 10, so I have a lot more time. Anyways, there's my little trip to get me some Dunkin Donuts coffee. Let me go taste it real quick. What time is it right now? It's 6:44. Josh hasn't even left yet. There you go. You get the iced coffee with caramel, cream, and whipped cream. That's all you need. It's good shit. Alright. If y'all want to see how I turn off the rotary, you gotta sit at least 2,000. I'd try not to wake up the neighbors. And then you pull out the key. You know why we do that? If you do not shut it off with RPM, it will not flood out that gas. So you'll be flooding your engine and it'll remain in there. And then you have a bunch of problems after that. So on these modern cars, they don't have as much issues. Like the RX8 doesn't have as many issues, but it can still have a problem, especially if you're low on compression and you know, your motor's wore out. But this motor is rebuilt and it's fresh. So we don't have those issues, but we could have some issues in the future. So y'all will be here to see all of that. So anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you, you know, can take some words of advice or whatever I've got to say, or take it and just not give a shit. Either way, it's cool for me. I'm excited. I've been doing this, and this is the first time in my life I've had a good routine. It's time to grow up and get a real job outside Discount Tire. Sorry. It's not really a good place for me to be. So I'm glad I'm moving on, and we got a lot of stuff coming up. So stay tuned.